Hi yogis, it's Shiloh. Let's get into this wonderful mixed level flow based on figure 4 today, lying down. With a few grounding breaths to start, deep inhale through the nose all the way up. Then sip in a little more. Exhale, sigh it out. Big, deep, slow inhale. Take in a little more. Exhale, sigh. Again, slow inhale. Take in a little more. Sigh it out. Then close your mouth. Start your Ujjayi breath. Slight constriction in the throat, building heat. Sounds like you're fogging up your sunglasses, although your mouth is closed. Maybe setting an intention for your day, your week, maybe beyond. Then with the next inhale, open your eyes. Start to walk your feet in towards your body. Pull the right knee in towards your chest, give it a squeeze, and then gently open it out to the right and place the outer right ankle on top of left knee. Take a moment here with your abductor and adductor muscles. I want you to let that right knee press away from you. So you're not using your hand yet, you're just using the muscles, pressing the knee away. A little gentle opening of the hip, maybe a little pulsing. And then maybe now reach up with the hand, a little gentle pressure, not much. We've got to be careful with that knee. Keep the right foot flexed. And then let's bring this whole shape up into our body. Bring it in slowly. Keep pressing the right knee away from you using your muscles, not the hand. And maybe bring the hands around the bottom of the left leg and interlace them. So the right hand is in between the legs, the left hand is outside the left thigh. And pull the left leg a little closer to your chest, opening through that right hip. On the next exhale, send that left foot back down to the floor. Open the arms wide and drape both the legs down to the left, keeping the leg shape. The sole of the right foot plants down, and then you can reach up with the left hand and with a gentle, gentle pressure, press the right knee open away from you. Maybe float that right hand to the right hip with a gentle guidance, coaxing it a little bit downward, not completely towards the floor, but just so it opens a little more. You should feel this in the outer hip. It might be in your glute. It might be in the groin even. Depends on your body. On your next inhale, bring the whole shape back up to center. Heel toe your left foot over to the edge of the mat and then drape both legs down towards the right, using the outer right ankle on top of that left knee, and only go down as far as it is comfortable for you. You can always bring a block here underneath one or both of the knees to support the shape. Arms can remain open. And I don't usually put any pressure on this pose because of the vulnerability of the knee here, so just let it be. Inhale, bring that shape back up through center. Reach up again, gently interlace or just grab the back of the left thigh. Take a few rocks up and down the spine, little massage of the spine, and then use the momentum to rock you all the way up. Instead of the ankle on top of knee, we're going to pull it inside so the sole of the foot is inside that left thigh. Inhale, the arms overhead. Exhale, start to fold over that left leg, reaching for the left toes. Keeping the back nice and long as you go, and it doesn't matter where your hands land. They can be here, here, they can be around your foot. But just keep breathing deeply. And sometimes I like to think on the inhale, a little bit of extension, axial extension, flat back through the spine, trying to find that length. And with exhale, deepen as you create space with that breath leaving that belly area. So you really find a little contraction there, maybe find a little more space. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen. Slowly start to lift yourself back up. From here, keep your hands behind you, fingertips point forward. Let's recross that right ankle on top of the knee and crawl the left foot back. Lift up the hips. Spine extension, axial extension through the spine and lower. Bring your torso in close to that figure four shape. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Compact yourself towards your legs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Slowly unwind that right foot. Reach forward with both of your hands and very slowly roll onto your backs. Good. Going straight to the other side. Left knee into your chest. Give it a squeeze. Then open it out to the side. Let the left ankle cross on top of right knee. Right foot comes closer to your body. Gentle pulsing with that left knee. Keep the left foot flexed. Keep connecting to your breath. And then you can use a little bit of pressure with the hand, just gentle though. Then slowly bring this whole figure four shape up in towards your torso. Interlace the hands around the back of the right thigh. Pull inward slightly. Keep pressing that left knee away from you, simultaneously pulling the right leg toward you, feeling a beautiful outer hip stretch here. One more. Then we'll slowly let go of the leg. Right foot comes down, arms go wide. Drape the leg shape down to the right. The sole of the left foot plants down. Outer right knee is down. Left knee is still pointing upward towards the ceiling, and you can reach up with your right hand. Gentle guidance for that knee to point upward and away. Maybe left hand hip. Gently coaxing that left hip to create more space as maybe it comes a little bit, maybe just a centimeter, a millimeter downward towards the floor. Maybe it's not even noticeable, but you can just feel that gentle sensation. Take one more inhale and exhale. Inhale the leg shape back through center, heel toe the right foot over to the edge of the mat, and now both legs drape to the left. That left ankle is guiding the right knee downward. And just rest as you breathe into this. Again, if you want support, you can bring a block under your legs or two blocks. Then slowly come back up through center, heel toe the foot in, and bring the legs a little bit closer so you can grab behind that right thigh. And now we'll rock up and down that spine. Rock up and down. After about 3 or 4, use the momentum in the rock forward to lift you all the way up. Straighten that right leg. Now detach from on top of the knee and instead bring the sole of the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, start moving forward with a flat back, reaching, 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 reaching. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, length. Exhale, depth. One more. Good. Slowly start to walk your hands back. And now we will again cross that ankle on top of the knee. Hands walk behind you, fingertips point forward. Bend the right knee. Squeeze your chest towards the thigh. And then inhale, lift up the hips. Exhale, bring the hips down, compact yourself. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Uncross. From here, cross the ankles in front of you, shift forward, and let's take our tabletop position. From tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the knees, lift the hips down. We're facing dog, and walk it out a little, bend one knee at a time. Inhale, Lower both heels, reaching towards the floor. Exhale, stay. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Bend the knee and open the hip. Keep the shoulders square. Exhale, circle the right knee down and around. And then let's go in the other direction. Inhale, up and around. Exhale, down and around. Inhale, knee towards nose, same figure four. Then turn the knee outward and try to hook that right ankle in front of the left knee. So you're in figure four, down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, move forward to plank with figure four. Then slowly lower this leg shape towards the floor. Figure four here. Inhale, take your cow pose, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, pull the belly in. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Find neutral. Tuck the toes, lift back up into your figure four chair. And then inhale, move forward to pigeon, pulling that right shin forward. Right knee is just behind that right wrist. Untuck the left toes, slide the left leg back. You're welcome to bring a block under your right hip here. And the front shin does not have to be parallel to the front of the mat. Mine is inward. Some people might be able to get it parallel. It doesn't matter where that shin is. What matters is that the hips are relatively square and you're not sinking onto your right hip. Stay upright for a moment. Take that breath in, feel the stretch in the hips. And then exhale, forward fold. Walk the hands forward. Breathe. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Slowly start to walk the hands back towards your leg. Tuck the left toes and lift that back knee up. And then suck your stomach in as you start to pull the right knee to your chest and send it up and back for three-legged dog. Inhale, knee to nose. Step the foot in between the hands. Rise up to crescent lunge. Exhale, start to bring that left knee down. Open the heart, bring the shoulder blades together. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Frame the right foot. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Plank pose, high plank, shift forward. Exhale, either knees, chest, chin come down, or chaturanga, keeping the elbows close to the body. Inhale, take your cobra or your up dog. You choose which back bend you would like. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, reaching heels towards floor. They may not connect, that's okay. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Circle it in one direction. Open, keep the shoulders square. Then other direction, circle it out. As you circle it inward, hook that left ankle in on top of the right knee. Take your figure four, down dog, breathe. Inhale, move forward. Lower both of your legs to the floor. So the left shin comes down, right shin comes down. Inhale, take cow pose, drop the belly, lift the gaze, lift the hips. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Find neutral. Tuck the toes, lift back up into your figure four, down dog, and then shift forward into pigeon, lowering that shin down, left knee right behind, kind of outside of that left wrist. Right leg slides back, untuck the toes, stay upright for a moment. Make sure those hips are square, make any adjustments you need to, and then exhale, start to fold it down. Breathe into that hip. Take a few breaths here, finding space, finding length. And then slowly walk the hands back, press into the mat, tuck your right toes. That right knee pulls up, and now round through the spine as you pull your tummy in. That left knee should just want to float right up. Let it float in towards you. Send it up and back, three-legged dog. Inhale, knee to nose. Step the foot in between the hands. Rise up to crescent lunge, arms overhead. Exhale, lower the right knee down. Take a back bend, pulling those elbows towards each other, goalpost. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus arms, back bend. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Frame the left leg. Step the left foot back, high plank pose, slight rounding through the shoulders, shift forward. Shoulders are just past those wrists. And then exhale, chaturanga, or you could take a gentle knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra, or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift up high onto those toes. Heels are super high. Look forward. Small steps to the top of the mat. It's okay to bend the knees here. You can keep them straight, great. If not, that's okay too. Forward fold. Gentle bend in your knees so you can release the glutes. That way we get into the hamstrings. Pulling the forehead in towards the shins. On your exhale, let your hands dangle. Inhale, take a half lift with a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, flat back it up. Reach the arms overhead, press the palms together, look up. Then open the arms, chair pose. Sink the hips down. You're not really thinking of arching or flexing through the spine here. It's neutral. However you would naturally sit down, don't overthink it. But do try to pull the ribs slightly in, engaging the core. Inhale, give yourself a little bit of a lift as you lift the right leg. Take figure four chair, knee turns outward. Hook that ankle on top of knee. Then bring hands to heart center. Let's start to bow it forward, just as far as you can go, maybe here. Perhaps it's a little deeper. Maybe you can bring the forearms on top of the shin to press the right knee open. Find a little more space. Inhale, back up, figure four chair. Pull right knee upward to chest, step back, crescent lunge. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, open twist to the left. Wrap the left arm around the low back and bring the right hand to the left hip. Good. Keep that left arm wrapped around the low back. Inhale, start to lift up through the left leg. Turn, coming out to that right foot, turning it outward, Skandasana at the back of the mat, bringing the right arm out and down in front of that right knee, flexing the left foot. Perhaps the right arm binds around that right shin, and maybe the hands bind together, pulling down, pull left shoulder back, maybe look up. One more breath. Open the arms, turn towards the back of the mat, framing the right foot, come onto the ball of the left foot, and pull the right shin in towards your chest. Take it down to pigeon again, right knee down behind the wrist. Keep the left knee lifted and those left toes tucked. As you just take a few pulses here, pulse it back and back. Keep the hips square, back and back. Maybe one more, and back. Good. Shift forward. So use that pulsation to really come up onto those left toes. Hands are down. Keep the left foot where it is. Pull right knee to chest. And then rotate onto the outer edge of the left foot, bringing that right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Taking your side plank with tree legs. One more breath. Release the right foot from the leg, rotate it to the back of the mat, step it forward, and then take your horizon lunge. So turning the right knee outward, coming to the outer edge of the right foot, reaching towards the front of the room, wrap the right arm around the low back, reaching for the left hip. Spike through that left hand to get high, engage the shoulder, then start to bend the left knee, that bottom knee, rotate forward, right shin comes on top of left shin, keep the right hand behind you, now lift the left arm up, try to reach for the opposite shoulder, perhaps staying right here, or maybe walk those hands towards each other, maybe they can touch, maybe they bind and connect. Inhale. Exhale, option to fold forward. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, slowly rise up. Release the hands. Frame your legs. Lean forward so you can shift the weight onto the left knee. Tuck your left toes under and press up onto that left foot, walking your hands back. Find your balance as you bend the left knee. Slowly rise. Then wrap right arm under left for your eagle leg chair. Maybe it's self-hug, or perhaps you can cross at the wrist as well. Inhale, unwind that right leg, and then start to lift it out behind you, taking warrior three with your eagle arms. Pull the arms upward, right knee to chest. A little step forward, bending both knees. Step onto the right foot, unwind the arms, lifting them overhead, left knee upward, and figure four chair on the other side. Left ankle on top of that right knee. Hands to heart. Start to bow forward. Go as deep as it feels right for your body. Maybe those forearms on top of the shin, giving a little bit of pressure to open the hip. Inhale lifts you up. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. Crescent lunge. Open twist to the right. Wrap the arms. Right arm around the low back. Left hand to right hip. And then we're going to go in the other direction. Lift the left arm. Keep the right arm where it is. Point the left toes out to the back corner of the mat. Sink down onto that left leg. Flex the right foot for Skandasana. Adjust as necessary. Maybe left hand stays down. Left elbow inside the knee. Maybe staying here. Or perhaps choosing to find the bind. Pulling right shoulder back, lifting gaze. Wonderful. Slowly unwind. Frame the left knee. Pull the left knee to chest. And take pigeon at the back. Staying up with that right knee on those right toes. Just a few pulses. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. As you come to your fifth forward pulse, stay here. So the shoulders are stacked over the elbows and wrists. And then pressing into that right hand, lift the left knee, rotate to the outer edge of your right foot, left arm lifts, left foot to the inside of the thigh. Side plank with tree legs. One more breath. Rotate back to the mat and step the left foot down next to that right hand. Horizon lunge, reach up and back towards the front of the room now. Let the left knee open, come onto the outer edges of the feet. Press through that right hand. Then wrap the left arm around the low back. Start to bend the right knee as you turn everything forward. Come into your cow face pose. Reach the right arm up and over for your opposite shoulder, perhaps staying here. Or maybe walking those hands together, interlacing, binding. Inhale. Exhale, option to start to fold. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, slowly lift up. Let those arms come down around the legs. Lean forward so the weight is on the right knee. Tuck the right toes behind you and then lift up both knees, walking your hands back. Find your stability here first. Then slowly rise. Left arm under right. Self-hug or cross at the wrists. Sink down for that eagle leg chair. Inhale, keep the arms as they are. Lift the left knee towards the chest. And then extend it behind you for warrior three with eagle arms. Pull the knee to chest on the inhale. Slowly step it forward to the top of the mat. Unwind and come into your regular chair. Regular chair here. Just step both feet next to each other. Then very slowly start to come down towards the floor. You might want to lift your heels here, or they can stay grounded if your ankles are super open. Let the hips come all the way down and take boat pose. Knees can be bent or legs straight. Slowly release, coming down to the floor, coming through low boat, then all the way down. Pull the right knee to your chest. Bring the left knee into your chest and cross right knee on top of it. With these eagle legs, pull the knees down to the left, right arm out to the right. Slowly unwind. Uncross the legs, both feet down, hands down by your sides. Let's lift up the hips, coming through bridge pose, little back bend here. Option to take it into wheel. If you want, hands overhead, fingertips pointing at the shoulders, lifting up. Slowly coming back down, lowering one vertebrae at a time from top to bottom. Extend the right leg long, pull left knee into chest. Inhale, bring the right knee behind left knee. So bring the left knee inward so you can cross. And now both knees down to the right. Extend the left arm wide. Bring the leg shape back in towards center. Uncross, knees to chest. And now pull each knee up towards each armpit. Reach inside of the knees, peace fingers around the big toes, and start to flex the feet at the ceiling for your happy baby. And you can take movement here if you want to massage the back. Option to open the legs one at a time or both at the same time. And then slowly start to release. Let the legs go down the mat. Keep them fairly wide, so maybe as wide as the mat. Arms can go wide, down to a V, upward to a V. Fingers have a natural curl. Feet flop open. Let go of your breathing patterns. Start to find stillness. No judgment for you, for your practice. Let go of those thoughts about your day. It's not the time for planning or overthinking. It's a time for finding space and stillness in Shavasana. Slowly, gently start to come back. Reconnect with your body and your breath. Let that breath fill you up and expand your lungs. Give you more space as you open. Almost like you could float off the floor as you expand the rib cage. And exhale, send the breath through the body, through the arms and legs, all the way down to the fingers and toes, starting to energize them. And then they start to move. Maybe just wiggle, maybe circle. Letting the energy now come inward and upward again from fingers to ankles and wrists, to shins, forearms, elbows, knees and thighs, hips, shoulders, all the way to the abdomen, all the energy gathering as you perhaps pull the knees to your chest, give them a squeeze. And then roll to one side through fetal pose, one hand under your head, giving yourself a moment to reset this symbol of rebirth in our fetal pose. And then gently press your way up to a seat. It can be any seat, what feels good in your body. Keep your eyes closed. Hands can be in your lap or at your heart. Take a moment. Just feel gratitude for your practice, for this time you gave yourself, this energy, movement flowing. What a beautiful thing. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I am grateful for you. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more like this, make sure to subscribe and follow me on my Instagram. Have a great one.